Hello, and welcome back to Siberia 2, where we will continue our journey with Kate Walker. And recently our train got hijacked or something, so we stand here, and our train is not here. That is the most disappointing development, but it is what it is.
Hello?
This is Oscar, Kate Walker.
Oscar, but where on earth are you? Is everything okay?
These gentlemen told me you no longer wanted to end our journey here, that you want to return to America, that the train was quite capable of starting. Oh, Kate Walker, I fear I have committed an impardonable error.
Is Hans with you?
Yes, Ivan and Igor have confined Mr. Forelberg to his chambers.
Ivan and Igor? Are you saying they've sent the train rolling again?
I fear something dishonest is afoot, Kate Walker.
Dishonest? This is a daylight robbery. Those men have bagged the train and kidnapped the both of you.
I'm experiencing a sensation of uneasiness, Kate Walker.
You've nothing to fear, Oscar. I'm coming to find you. Tell me where the train is headed.
Straight ahead. We haven't crossed a single junction. I will hold our speed to a minimum. I believe I can slow them down. Maybe even... Me? No, not at all. I was talking to myself. Why, yes,
Oscar? Oscar?
And that was it.
Colonel.
Your train, Miss Walker, it's gone without you?
Really? Hans and Oscar can't have decided to leave without me.
Maybe your friend Hans Vorarlberg decided it was too dangerous for a pretty lady to go with him.
That's impossible. I have to go with him. Right to the island of Syberia. No, really, it just isn't possible. He would have never just left like that.
Again, this line of dialogue does not make any sense because we just talked to Oscar.
Someone's hijacked my train, Colonel. I just know it. It's been stolen.
That's a very serious matter, Miss Walker. Do you suspect anyone particular?
Maybe I do.
Who could possibly have committed such
We know
an
for sure who
outrage?
did it.
What am I going to do now? I must catch up with that train, Colonel. Hans and Oscar are at the mercy of those criminals.
This cursed leg of mine. If I still had an ounce of youth, I'd saddle up my horse and be hounding down those brigands by now. But I've only got one leg, and my old horse is dead.
Colonel, please. There must be some other means of locomotion.
I can't think of one. Maybe that old gang car under the track. But I'm afraid it's not been used in years.
Colonel, do you think that vehicle's quick enough to catch the train?
I have no idea, Miss Walker. The state register describes it as an auxiliary railroad assistance vehicle, only to be used in cases of extreme emergency. Its maximum and cruising speeds are not recorded.
It's a long shot, but it just might work.
It's yours, Miss Walker.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
You are a woman of action.
Now, as a bit of foreshadowing, I will need some of these.
all I needed. This dumb machine's packed it in.
Now we can again talk to the colonel and see what he has to say about this thing.
Colonel Emeliov, I'm afraid my problems are far from over.
I am sorry,
The train's been stolen and the cart is broken. Looks like my journey's stopping here, Colonel.
Keep your chin up, Katyushka. There must be some solution to your problem. There's always a solution.
I don't know what's happened, but your railroad contraption won't budge an inch.
It's not my contraption. And if you ask me, it is a bit funny looking. I'd wait for maintenance if I were you.
No
Well-
way. I gotta catch those criminals as soon as I can, Colonel.
You are not me.
If the cart wasn't on the rails, I imagine we could harness it and tug it along.
You got to get that big mouse wheel turning.
Do you reckon it's big enough for an animal, Colonel?
Oh, perhaps. Why not? But what animal? That's the question.
Maybe I've got an idea. I have to find a solution. And quick.
If only I could be of help, Miss Walker.
Did you see that, Malka? The train left without me.
Do you think your friend has abandoned you?
No. I think somebody made him leave.
You know who. Now, before we deal with the guy, let's go over here. Siberia's white gold. The Paleontological Scientific Committee has decreed mammoth ivory to be a protected resource for the benefit of our national heritage. The uncontrollable expansion of a black market, fueled by the irrational craze for the purported aphrodisiac, has dangerously reduced the reserves of ivory in our country. To prevent our lands from resembling Swiss cheese, the authorities have forbidden unauthorized exploration and extraction digs. Sadly, there will remain a few unscrupulous individuals who will continue in defiance of governmental authority. A diva departs. Helena Romansky is no more. The famous diva left us during the night on Thursday. Throughout the 1960s, her voice was emblematic of the charm of the Soviet Empire. Oh, it's not a union in this universe, okay. For which she was a great ambassador. Helena Romansky sang her classical repertoire in theaters around the world, but also performed for workers in factories and foundries, where she brought a new dimension to popular Russian folk songs. We shall not forget her.
Well, you're the only one here that likes these candies.
So then,
You're a Yuki. Now, let's see if you want to follow me. Yuki, come back here.
There is no way this thing is that powerful. And here we are.
I won't be using the cart anymore.
No, it's the cart. It's the cart. Ignore it. Sorry.
Ha ha! Kate Walker! The ivory's ours. You blubbery belly hog! Don't come this way! Can't you see you're too heavy?
The backgrounds are nice. God damn it. Oh, we have an owl here.
That dog does exactly as it pleases.
Yes, it does.
Such a big forest and so little dry wood.
Well, it's all covered in snow. What do you want? There is a river nearby as well, so should be pretty
Hey,
damp here.
There's some kind of house at the bottom of the falls. Down, boy! You're scaring the poor beaver.
How many screens we had to backtrack? Just a couple, but still. So we are going forward and back and then forward again. Now the gods will be pissed, right? I mean, I stole the offering for the gods. To give it to Yuki, goddammit. That does not look good.
Hey, Yuki, come back here. That dog really needs a leash.
It's not a dog per se, is it? It's a Yuki.
.330. What the hell is he doing out there? Ah, Canton. Where have you been? I've got better things to do than wait for phone calls.
I'm in the boonies, Mr. Martin. But things are looking good. I've got good reason to believe that Kate Walker is right here in this village, or at least in the immediate vicinity.
Find her, Canton. Bring her back. Whatever you have to do, but bring her back here, understand?
Your money's on me, Martin.
That's a wolf. I mean, surely wolf will be scared of Yuki, right?
With a knot like that, I'll never untie it. I can't reach the branch.
Some kind of monastery as well.
Hello?
Kate. Katie Munchkin, it's your mother.
Mother!
Oh, I've been worried to Valium, Munchkin. When are you going to stop this gallivanting? You know your boss is looking everywhere for you.
I'm not coming home, Mom.
Katie, this isn't what you set out to do in life. You know that.
Things change, Mom. Things have changed.
Oh, my lord. Katie, have you gone completely mad?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
My God, Kate.
Bye, Mom.
That was a pretty concise dialogue, I must admit. Can I check the door? Orange salmon. Okay, size, appearance, habitat, very cold waters. Okay. Prefers shaded areas downstream of waterfalls. The Fisherman's Guide. fish tank. Okay. But I mean, I only needed an axe, right? Surely now we can just exit the hut.
Now what? You got cold paws? You don't want to go outside? Look, just get in. Whoa!
Okay, we have a problem. Orange salmon, you say? Size, you resemble a trout. Okay. Habitat food. You're carnivore. Fairly selective about the color of its prey, however its preferred food remains green frogs. Okay. We need to find salmon and we need a green frog. Oh, I see only two green thingies. Maybe somewhere here. It's pretty dark. Oh, I have someone. Did I nail it from my first attempt? I mean, I would not be too surprised. Maybe it's just like somewhere in the back of my memory, somewhere in the back of my brain, there is a memory that like, this is how you catch the orange salmon.
Bet you couldn't wait to get your chops around that boy, huh?
And yes, we nailed it with the first attempt. That is nice.
He's in Yuki heaven. His favorite meal.
Let's try that again. Now then,
If I'm going to get over this chasm, there's only one solution.
you're mad, woman. You know that? Just mad of doing that.
Let's just hope this thing holds.
Okay, even if this thing hold, how do you know your hands will not betray you?
Hey, Yuki, come back here.
How? For the love of Lord.
Well, I'm definitely going to have difficulty going back on myself now.
You crazy one. Do you even back out sometimes in life, or just like, nah?
Hey, Yuki boy, stay.
And you don't have any more fish to control. None.
Hey, Yuki, leave that bird alone. That animal is a force of nature.
Yeah, well, what did you expect?
Hey, Yuki! You naughty pup! How do you expect me to... What? Hey!
You got the pooch Bravo. Now let's get the Yankee Doodle.
Hey, little Yuki! Back to the train! Quick!
You missed her, you goop. She's still there and the pooch is on the loose. Fling another rock and let's finish it off for good.
She gonna have head hurt bad.
That's the point, Cluckhead. It's our ivory she's after. Your ivory, Igor. Quick! Grab that stone and zing! Go! Go!
Interesting.
I can't get to that first foothold. It's much too high up.
Yeah. That's another very entertaining puzzle in this game.
Wow. I never thought I'd do this in my life.
Well, never say never. So somehow we are supposed to feel where the road is, where the path is to climb. And I'm not sure that it in any way corresponds with textures on the wall, because I don't see any handhold over there. I mean, her position is also not that great. I mean, it's not necessarily terrible as well, but... I would guess that we need to go to the right. But now I do rely on textures.
Sorry, Martin, the fish got away. She's slippery. Listen, you have to understand, Mr. Martin. She's holding all the cards. And she's in cahoots with some of the locals.
Canton, you've put me in an extremely uncomfortable situation. Kate's family are getting anxious. Trouble is all our middle names if you don't bag the girl.
This ain't no Manhattan turkey shoot, Mr. Martin. The only way forward is on horseback. Across the snow. This is...
Hey, not nice. Ships, when was my last save?
sorry, Marston. The fish got away. She's slippery. Listen, you have to understand, Mr. Marston. She's holding all the cards. And she's in cahoots with some of the locals.
Canton, you've put me in an extremely uncomfortable situation. Kate's family are getting anxious. Trouble is all our middle names if you don't bag the girl.
This ain't no Manhattan turkey shoot, Mr. Marston. The only way forward is on horseback, across the snow. There's this village, and after that, there's nothing. She's gone off her nut.
Oh, shit.
Let's see, when was my last save? It was before it was after. Okay, so I will not make a pause because there is not that much to skip. But yeah, 5 minutes or so you will probably need to have a look at whatever's going on here.
Let's just hope. Well, I'm...
Yeah, these things are completely unskippable. That is not convenient, but it is what it is.
That animal...
Let's just in case keep saves a little bit more often.
Hey!
You go.
Hey!
You. That's.
The models are... they move a lot. That is interesting. Like, it's animation of 3D character models, not cinematics, right? That is cool, actually. Okay.
Wow.
I think we had to go a little bit up. And then we had to go a little bit to the left. No, then a little bit to the right, maybe? Maybe not a little bit. I think somewhere here we gotta move to the right again. And we are back on the track.
train is really too far away.
I guess we will need some crazy plan to get to the train, right?
God, Hans was on the back of that sled. I've got to find a way of getting back to the train quickly if I'm going to catch them.
Okay. What are we doing here? $50? No. Oh. That is interesting. So it's directly over here, which is 40, 60? Maybe vice versa, 60, 40? And that is also 60, right? Supposed to be. Let's explore a little bit more. I'm not following like if that's correct or not. Maybe we can find some document or something. I remember that like this puzzle always, well, puzzled me, you know? Boris Charov. I see all 8. Is that correct?
Wake up! Hey! Wake up! No way of getting through. With those earphones on, he'll never hear me.
So the only clue that I might have from the cockpit is that all 8. But is that correct? Any interaction with these? So any tool should be on. Okay. Well, it's all 8, it says, so let's go and try it. Do we have any other target, just out of curiosity? Yes, there is another target way out there. 10, 20... Was it 20? Somewhere around 20... 2080? So this is where I suppose we can see Boris, right? It's 60-60. But I cannot do anything with it. I think it would have been faster to just like walk to the train, you know? Hmm. Am I supposed to hear some difference, I wonder? Oh, we actually have much more of these. Wait, what? 03. Oh, 328. Oh, jeepers creepers. Now I see some kind of a logic. You either enable everything yellow or you enable everything green, while everything red should be enabled all the time. But some sort of explanation would have been nice. Some sort of hint would have been nice. I just stumbled upon it.
Boris. Boris, can you receive me? Kate Walker here. Wake up, Boris. Wake up.
Hey, stop looking my... Oh, hey. Where am I? What am I doing here? Get me down from here.
Undo your straps.
My straps? Oh yeah, of course. I'll just tug this thong and...
I hope you haven't hurt yourself.
Let's go check up on him. Oof, that was tough.
Boris!
Ah, Kate Walker. My flying wing is kaput. Totally dinged.
Poor Boris. Your flying wing's in a sorry state.
But I've flown among the stars, Kate Walker. Not many men can say so much.
Hans Vorarlberg has been kidnapped.
What did you say?
2 hoodlums have kidnapped Hans Vorarlberg. I'm chasing after them.
Poor Mr. Vorarlberg. I'm sorry to say I don't think I can be of much use.
I understand. I've got to catch those felons come what may. Hans's health is no great shakes, you understand?
It would be a pleasure to help you, Kate Walker, but I'm not too sure how.
My train is at the bottom of the mountain. I've got no other way of getting down there.
And my flying wings at the menders. Kind of... landing's always been my weak point.
You're sure that I really can't use your flying wing?
Too damn sure. I knew flying would be irksome, so I flicked the switch and ping! Ejection. Maybe there's a way of using the co-pilot ejector seat. But you're going to have to slip her into manual control mode.
I'm going to find a way to activate the ejector seat.
Okay, I'll stay here, just in case. Niet, niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
And the other way around?
Bang on target, Kate Walker. You'll land right in the dining car. Let me help you with those straps.
That was a terrible idea. Again, I saw a wolf back there.
Hello?
Miss Walker, this is Colonel Emeliov. Do you remember? From Romansburg?
Colonel Emeliov? Why sure. How did you get my number?
No matter. Miss Walker, I'm calling you because a gentleman came to see me, an American detective. He asked me a lot of questions about you, about the train, and your friend, Mr. Borrelberg. Naturally, I told him nothing, but...
Colonel, you have to slow this man down any way you can.
We are in Russia. It is winter, and when snow sets in, time starts moving very slowly. It'll be a miracle if this man ever finds you, Miss Walker.
Thank you, Colonel.
He is very kind. I see a hand.
Oscar, are you all right? It's me, Kate. Kate Walker.
Greetings, ma'am.
Pull yourself together. We've got to find Hans on the
Hans? Hans Vorarlberg?
Yes, Oscar. Hans. Let's make tracks. We've got maybe one chance left to catch those bandits.
I don't think my utility levels are very high right now, Kate Walker.
But there must be some way of making you right.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I saw Hans stretched out on a sled being pulled by a snowbike. Ivan and Igor kidnapped him.
I am sorry I was unable to assist, Kate Walker. I attempted to interject, but the fat brute applied a punch to me, and I found myself in the snow.
You did all you could. Now we've got to do what we can to catch them.
He applied a punch.
We absolutely must catch those two creeps.
I would gladly help you, Kate Walker, but I fear I am less than functioning.
You feeling a little better, Oscar?
Not really. I'm frozen, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I bet. But you'll warm up. Don't you worry.
The cold has paralyzed my wheel work, Kate Walker.
I hope that the collapse of the bridge hasn't damaged the locomotive too badly.
I fear the worst, Kate Walker.
I'll be back here right away.
I'll be waiting for you, Kate Walker.
It's interesting, like... Oscar is also a clockwork mechanism, right? We never saw him winding up, though.
All these controls. Nothing works without the key. All these...
Like
all
all
the-
of them?
All the... All... All... All the... All the... All... 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 All...
Okay, got it. What's the point of me even being here then? Also, the view is terrible. You're supposed to see where you're going. Such a nice train. Look at what they did with it.
That's odd. Looks like some sort of panel. That's odd.
Plan of the train. Okay. Oil dispenser. That surely will be in hand. Blah. It's time to wrap the episode, guys. My tongue does not listen to me. Surely this dispenser will come in handy. You know, this guy already found the most. What was that? Okay. You can bark.
Let's see.
Now that is a relief. Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, if you will kindly take your place in the passenger car, I can carry on.
That was not very nice. Maybe I should have just called them.
Oscar, what's going on?
We cannot continue our journey, Kate Walker. The passenger car is stuck. That's what happens when amateurs manhandle my engine.
What are we going to do?
There's an uncoupling system on the car. I'm going to open the access panel on the locomotive. Call me when you find it. Once the panel is open, you will just have to activate the mechanism to unhitch the car.
So we're going to leave this car and everything in it behind us?
This is a sacrifice we must make, Kate Walker. Regrettable, I know.
Okay, I'm off then. Wait for me before you set off again, okay?
I will never leave without you, Kate Walker.
Why can we not go in the middle of the coal tender and the Yuki has absolutely no issues navigating it. but I have to resort running along the train.
There's no way I can get to the mechanism without somehow keeping this panel open.
Gate Walker?
Oscar, I'm in position.
Very well, Gate Walker. I will trigger the mechanism to open the panel. And you must activate the mechanism to unhitch the car. Agreed?
Roger that, Oscar.
So you control 1 and 3. You control 2 and 5. You control the middle 3. Now you control 1 and 4. And you control 3 and 5. Done. Run.
I'm in the middle of nowhere, Martin. There's this bridge that's collapsed. I'm gonna try finding another way and... Martin! Can you still hear me? My phone! Nearly out of juice!
No. Is it really Kate Walker we're chasing here, sir?
You're pissing me off, John. What are you trying to say?
Kate Walker, the lawyer. The one with the brilliant career prospects. That Kate Walker's dead. We're chasing some other kid. Someone we don't know anymore.
I've got the family on my back every day, John. Kate Walker's gotta come home.
But why now? Why the haste?
Where did that Yuki get to?
Now, I think this is a nice place to stop the game and wrap the episode. Now, it was another nice one. I'm at this moment thinking still what to do with the cinematics, because this time I'm running on Proton from the glorious aggro, so Proton GE, the latest one. But it did not improve the cinematics, unfortunately. Sad, but I begin to lose hope. So I am thinking that maybe I should try to just record the cinematics separately, maybe from some other video, and then edit it all together and replace my recording with like cinematics from some other source. And then you won't need to go somewhere else if you would like to enjoy the proper cinematics. I'm still mulling that over, because I'm not a big fan of excessive edits and other stuff. But on the other hand, there is a certain notion of responsibility of delivering good content. So yeah, it is a battle of two yokozuna inside my head. One is lazy, another is relatively more responsible. So it is what it is. But going back to this episode, it was a nice one, and I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. And if that was the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.